so fetch.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Kaiya, and today we are going to be listening to the song Melancholy by Shadow of Intent. I'm super excited. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please feel free to do so. I post weekly videos documenting my metal journey as a brand new metalhead. I also have a Discord, the Moshpit. There's an invite link down below in my description, as well as my P.O. Box if you want to send something to be featured in one of my monthly metal unboxing videos. Without further ado, let's get into Melancholy by Shadow of Intent. Ooh. Wow. Oh God, that riff is so catchy. Ba-na-dun-dun, da-dun-dun. I feel like, oh, I'm loving this so far because the beginning instrumental intro, girl, pinched fingers, okay? It's very like horror movie, especially looking at this like cover of Melancholy. You got all the things that I love, okay? You got the deep vocals, the piano, strings, and choir, which is very typical of like deathcore. That's what we hear with Lorna Shore. That's what we heard a little bit with Of Sulfur. But I've heard a lot of comments about Melancholy's, Shadow of Intent, Melancholy, the record. And I am planning on doing a full deep dive into Melancholy. I'm just in the process of moving. So these are like some of the last videos I'm doing in this old studio of mine. So I'm just kind of like setting the stage. I wanted to hear it. So I'm already really, really enjoying this. And I love the vocals so far. But I've heard really, really good things about this record, and I can see why. let's continue. Oh yeah. I'm sold. Ooh, slowing it down. Nice. Definitely makes me think of like Friday the 13th meets like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, or like Halloween, like kind of those like 70s horror movie songs, you know, that always have the piano. Beautiful track. As I am going to continue this metal journey, I want to discover more metalcore and deathcore, because I really only have Lorna Shore and now Of Sulfur and August Burns Red to kind of compare it to. So I really want to dive more into it and kind of just like see what it's like. You know, it's a huge genre. Oh, and Slaughter to Prevail too. So I've got a little bit of that. So Lorna Shore, I'm hearing aspects of it, obviously, from what I've listened to, but I've just discovered that Lorna Shore just sounds the same through most of the songs, and I really like the cleans. I've discovered this with Of Sulfur, that I like the combination of like clean vocals with the deathcore sound, and they're doing it in this song. Shadow of Intent is doing it in this, and so I really wanted to listen to Melancholy because it's the obvious title track, first song of this record, and it didn't disappoint. Loved the layout, loved this riff, love his vocals. It's got everything that I like. The ribbity, burpy, low demon vocals, but the cleans, whatever he's singing in there, I actually really like. Really like, gives it a nice balance, kind of changes it. This feels like has like a creepy essence to it, especially paired with this album cover. It has a very eerie, unsettling, creepy kind of vibe, but it's also very beautiful at the same time. So it's about melancholy and the spiral into depression and how hopeless one can feel while in such a state. The song discusses how depression has also took others around them. Yeah, it's got like I said, it's got that very eerie, dark sort of vibe to it. So it could be something like, obviously, the record and this song in particular is talking about melancholy, depression, how it, affects the person, but then also the eeriness is death, is that sort of like lingering of like that S word, girl, that I ain't gonna say because I don't want YouTube to flag it, girl. Okay, y'all know what I mean. So what do you think about Shadow of Intent? What do you think of this song? Like I said, I'm planning on diving more into the Melancholy album from Shadow of Intent. I'm just kind of starting out with this song because I'm moving, girl. This kind of happened super fast. So I'm moving, and I'm actually breaking my studio down after I film today. So yeah, we're going to start with this. What are your thoughts? I feel like I could listen to this song over and over again. I love it. I love the strings. I love the choir. I love his voice. I love the melody. I feel like it really sets the tone of the record, and now I want to hear the rest of the record, especially with how like eerie and like kind of like it leaves you on a cliffhanger. Kind of lets that note ring out. It really leaves you on a cliffhanger. So I'm definitely interested to hear how Melancholy goes into the second track, Grave Singer. So let me know what your thoughts are on Shadow of Intent. What do you think about this record as a whole? What do you think about the band as a whole? Do you think that they're one of the more like stronger death, or like, they're like a deathcore, melodic deathcore band, right? I've heard really, really good things about them. So what are your thoughts? Please let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video, hopefully in my brand new studio space. I love you guys. Take care. God damn, they all die.